Show me the beast. Show me the beast. Show me the beast. Wow. Let's do it. Let's be honest. We've all been a part of team meetings where most participants are clueless about the purpose of the meeting and the speakers steer the discussion off track. It was one time. This can cause you and your team to spend unproductive hours sitting through meetings without achieving any objective. But let's not overreact and start pulling our hair out just yet. That's a lot of hair. A meeting agenda can help you avoid this and be the answer to all your worries. In this video, we're going to discuss what a meeting agenda is and what steps you can take that will help in writing an effective one. A meeting agenda is a plan you share with your meeting participants. It'll help your team set clear expectations of what needs to happen before, during, and after the meeting. An agenda allows your team to prepare for the meeting topic, ensure that everyone is on the same page, and keep them on track to hit their objectives. Sitting through a meeting that doesn't have an agenda is kind of like setting out on a treasure hunt without a map. I don't know where east is. A meeting agenda consists of a list of topics, action items, and activities you want to discuss during the meeting. The agenda should give the meeting a clear purpose, help you stay on track, and help define responsibilities. With that in mind, here are 5 steps you can follow to create the right meeting agenda for your team. Step 1, establish the meeting type. Not informing your team about the type of meeting they're attending can cause a lot of confusion. That would be like being invited to a costume party, and then once you show up, you realize that it's actually a masquerade. And now I'm dressed like Buzz Lightyear at a fancy party. To avoid catching people off guard, make sure everyone knows what the meeting is about. Step 2, state the objective of the meeting. What are the main reasons why you're having a meeting with your team? Do you want to update them about a project? Do you want their insights on something? Or maybe you just want to unwind and chat about last night's game over a beer. Clearly stating the meeting objective gives your team a heads up on what's coming their way. At the very least, they'll know whether to bring a project report or a beer to the meeting. Step 3, identify specific meeting topics. Once you have a clear meeting goal, make a list of discussion topics you want your team to cover. Make sure to pick topics that affect everyone in the meeting. This way, you'll have all your team members willing to participate. Step 4, allocate time to discuss each topic. Meetings are expensive and can be difficult to organize. They're only productive when they can utilize time effectively. That's why it's important to allocate a certain amount of time to discuss each meeting topic. This way, you won't end up straying and spending all your available time on a single topic. Implementing this will help ensure that your meetings don't become a calendar clogger. Try saying that 5 times fast. And finally, step 5, include a list of necessary documents. One way to make the meeting more productive is to share all your project documents through your team's meeting agendas ahead of the meeting. Think of this as one of the pre-reading activities your teacher would ask you to do back in school. Doing this sets the right context for every participant in the meeting and empowers them to contribute. So now that you know how to create a meeting agenda, let's take a look at an example to see these steps in action. Here, you can see we have the name of the meeting, the date and time it's going to take place, who is going to be in the meeting, the purpose of the meeting, and the agenda. In the agenda, we can clearly see what needs to be done before the meeting, what topics we'll be discussing during, and the action items that will be required after the meeting is over. And there's your meeting agenda. An effective agenda will make team collaboration seem like a breeze. Implement these 5 steps to create an effective meeting agenda that will allow your team to focus on amping up their productivity and getting their creative juices flowing.
Cut!
That is hard to say. Calendar clogger, calendar clogger, calendar clogger. See the beast.